Hey guys, last year we shot that whitetail up here and I forgot my knife. It's been a year, so I guess you get to see what a outdoor edge knife looks like after a year.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up.
Hey guys, today I'm doing a quick review on my favorite knife to keep in my hunting pack. So this is the Outdoor Edge Razor Pro. I've had this knife for probably 8 years, I think, quite a while. Good knife. It's been great. I've skinned a ton of deer with it, a ton of elk with it, and aoudad with it. It's been in my pack for a long time and I've used it a ton. One thing with this knife that is crazy is a couple years ago I left it on a gut pile on the top of the mountain. And it was a late season whitetail hunt in December. Left it on the gut pile. Like a week later, it snowed. And I knew that there was like no chance of getting it back for a while. So it sat on the gut pile for a year until I went up the following year on another whitetail hunt. And I just happened to be in the same area and figured I'd walk over and see if there was a chance it was still there, and it was still there.
Did you get him? Please, please, please. He's going down, he's going down. Where is he?
He's going down.
He's going down.
Oh my gosh, I just shot a whitetail buck.
Oh my gosh, babe. Oh my gosh, nice.
I figured they wouldn't have gone out of there.
He's going. He's down. Freak, yes.
Oh, freaking quick.
Oh my gosh. You got a whitetail, babe. Oh my gosh. As soon as I saw that doe come out, I was like, that was the doe that was with him. So I knew that he was down in this draw. Oh my goodness. With a muzzle loader too. Right? Holy crap.
Public land whitetail. Public land Idaho whitetail. It's
Wow.
not wide, but that is awesome.
That's so cool. Look at that.
They're definitely small compared to mule deer though.
Yeah, they are, like even the body. That is so cool.
Now listen, I kill a bigger buck every year. Hey guys, last year we shot that whitetail up here and I forgot my knife. It's been a year, so I guess you get to see what a outdoor edge knife looks like after a year. We'll see how this baby still works. It's a year of sun faded. We'll take her home. Man, it doesn't look like she's got an inch of rust on her. You got everything still shiny. And it was laying, you can still see the indent. It was laying just like that. So it's been out in the sun for over a year. Holy cow. So that's why I buy these knives. That thing doesn't have any rust down in it. We'll take it home and clean it up and do more on this video. This knife was out in the middle of the sun in the sagebrush, not covered up by any bushes or anything, laying flat. You can't even tell what side was up. I think this side was up. So it's faded a little bit as compared to that, but like really not a lot. And outside, like there is no rust on it whatsoever. If you open it up though, and if you look down inside of it, you can't hardly see, but there is a little bit of rust on the inside, but like I said, a little bit, very minimal. This thing still opens and closes like it was brand new. Like it did not affect it at all to be out in the weather for over a year. Super great knife, love it. My favorite thing about it, as opposed to other knives with removable blades, is that the blades on these Outdoor Edge knives are thick enough that you can sharpen them. So I've had the same 4 blades for those 8 years. And I just, when I get done skinning an animal, gutting an animal, whatever, I come home and I sharpen them and then put them back in the little holder that I keep it in. And so these blades, like I don't have to buy new blades for this thing. Sorry, Outdoor Edge, if you don't want me to unveil this secret, but you can sharpen these blades. And I sharpen them every time I get home from a hunt, and I literally have 4 blades open, and that's all I use. I have 4 other new blades unopened that I've had for that same amount of time, that there's no point in opening them because I don't need them yet. And another thing that I really like about this knife, as opposed to other brands that I just thought of, is that the blade actually locks in. I know with Havalons, I've heard, I've never used a Havalon, so just don't take my word for this, but I've heard that the blades sometimes will pop off if you're like torquing on the knife at all. Whereas with this one, you have to push that button right there to get the blade to come out. Now you got to be conscious of that, because I have been working on it and had my thumb on that button. I've never had the blade pop out on me, but I have had my thumb on that button, and I was like, oh, dang it, and had to make sure it was still in there. But I've never had it pop out, but it is something to be conscious of. I don't know if the placement of that button is really the best, because sorry, I'm switching hands. When you are skinning, I hold my knife kind of like this when I am skinning, and sometimes my thumb is right on that button. So I don't love that, but that is pretty much my only complaint about this knife. I've never had a blade break on me. I've never had to throw a blade away. Like I said, I just sharpen all of them. All in all, like, this knife is worth every penny, and they're not expensive at all. I don't know what this knife runs these days, but I guarantee it's under 50 bucks, and probably still comes with a little carrying case and everything. Mine did, like 8 years ago. It came with the carrying case, came with 4 blades, and the knife, obviously. And it's been 8 years, so they may have changed it a little bit. But like I said, I think I've skinned, I was trying to think about it, and I think I've skinned and gutted like probably 10 to 12 deer with this knife, and over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 5 or 6 elk with it, an aoudad with it, tons of coyotes. I've skinned tons of coyotes with it. Like, this is my go-to knife for everything. My only complaint, like I said, is that this button, I wish it wasn't where it is. I wish the location was different on it. But that being said, I don't know where else they would put it. So I am grateful it's there, because I have heard with Havalons that you can torque it where the blade will pop off, like I said. And that's kind of sketch. I don't want to be back up in a canyon and have a blade fall off and potentially cut me. And so I do like Outdoor Edge knives. And I will probably use this knife as long as I can, as long as it stays together. And yeah, it's been a great knife. I have zero complaints about it. It's been awesome. And if you're looking for a good hunting knife that's going to last you a long time, that you can use to skin animals, to gut animals, and that's not necessarily pretty, but it's going to get the job done, that's going to be there when you need it, I highly recommend the Outdoor Edge knife. Check it out. And if you need one, go pick it up. I think you can pick them up pretty much anywhere. So, and like I said, not sponsored, just recommending a great product. And thanks for watching. As always, subscribe, follow along, and hit that like button. And we'll see you later. Bye.